What's up, viewers? I just got done trying to do a backflip. If you do a backflip shirtless, you're going to have a bad time. I don't recommend trying it. I'm not going to try it again unless I get a few drinks in me. Most of the people in Northern California do. Hey, what's up, viewers? I'm sitting here with Colin Closser of Pure Atlas. We're snowboarding right now. Colin's taking us snowboarding, having a great time. He's actually a really good snowboarder. Didn't you say you worked in Vail before?
Yeah, I lived in Vail, Colorado for 2 years. So, I mean,
so you know the ski lifestyle?
Yeah, I definitely lived it. This was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So, and lived it for a while and then got serious about businesses.
Was that like after that lifestyle you decided to become a medical doctor?
Right. So I decided to apply myself a little more because this like it's wonderful waking up in the Rockies when you're in your 20s, but you know, you got to think about your future too.
Yeah.
So
of course, yeah.
I have many decades of work ahead of me, both now and at the time I was decided to go back to school. Mm-hmm. So yep, went to medical school, got my degree. And now here I am snowboarding. But you know,
hey,
yeah.
Well, we're doing it for a good reason, though.
Right, exactly.
We're doing it to help not only the crypto community out, but also Pure Atlas project. Let's get a quick for people who haven't seen any of the videos yet. Let's talk about Pure Atlas a little bit.
Okay, so the real quick rundown is that doctors pay $500 US a year for the world's best medical information resource. And medicine today moves so quickly that it's kind of expected for doctors to subscribe to this resource in order to stay up to date with the latest treatments, latest techniques to treat their patients. So $500 a year. Not every doctor across the world can afford this, and this site isn't very user-friendly, so even if you do have a subscription through your hospital, let's say you get a call you're at home, you get a call in the middle of the night, someone wondering what to do, and you might be winging it when you really should be looking up the resource because you're not on a hospital computer at the time. So we would prefer that top-flight medical medical information was not spread by subscription. So the advent of the decentralized ledger, aka cryptocurrency, allows us to have a fundraising and crowdfunding model for sustainable, professional quality, paid content on an open source platform that we've already designed, available for free worldwide, and permanently free. So we're out here, we just live streamed the San Francisco meetup. My partner and the founder of the Pure Atlas project, Dr. Brad Mattson, is going to be presenting from Tokyo on the 10th and the 11th. So we're heading out to Japan for the NEO meetup in Tokyo, and he's going to present again there. So
we'll be streaming that live as well.
Yeah, we will be streaming that live as well.
Nice. So let's get into your crypto background. Like, when did you first get into crypto? How did you get into crypto?
This summer, I was late. Brad was earlier than me. This summer, I saw the markets taking off, and I was like, well, time to figure out what's behind all this, because I've known about Bitcoin for years, but never felt the need to own any. Mm-hmm. So jumped in, and I actually I was trading full-time this summer.
Yeah.
So, yes.
So explain your trading strategies to some of my viewers, because I'm sure they'd love to know about that.
Right, so the bulk of what I did was providing liquidity in the U.S. market for ant shares, that is posting blocks of ant shares to sell, and then shipping it over to China and providing liquidity on the other side of the ledger. So if you're smooth about it and you're selling at the right time, you can pick up a couple, maybe a % or two on those type of transactions. Not so much anymore, but you could this summer.
Yeah. Especially when China was super involved.
Right, when the Chinese market and the U.S. market were the two main players in NEO. yeah, there was a good dynamic going on where U.S. was doing a lot of the buying and China was doing a lot of the selling. So that allowed me to greatly magnify my initial investment in crypto to the point where now I have a war chest for funding an ICO, and we haven't even started dipping into it.
Yep.
We've just been running off our own gas to do all the promotion until now. We're just starting to spend it. Just starting.
Well, viewers, it's almost the end of the day here. We're probably going to have one more run.
Yeah, last hour of skiing. These Western, the big resorts, they don't have night skiing. They close at sunset, and it gets pretty dark after 4 in the mountains. So.
Yep. So we're going to be heading back to Sacramento, and then Colin, you're going to be heading home.
Back to Miami and get ready for Tokyo, 10th and 11th.
Okay, so viewers, we're going to be live streaming that event.
Feel free to join us from the live stream. We're bringing a photographer out, so it's going to be coming out.
Yeah, so stay tuned for Colin's project, Pure Atlas. We're going to have a link to his Telegram group as well as a link to the website, a link to the demo, everything.
Yeah, we have a demo, we have a white